Once upon a time, there was a poor family in a small town on the edge of a big forest. This story begins with little Hansel and Gretel, whose tummies were rumbling with hunger. They hadn't had any food to eat, and they were feeling very hungry. One day, Hansel and Gretel overheard their mean stepmother whispering to their father,
"Get rid of the children, then we will have enough to eat."
The children were sad and very hungry. What would they do now? The next day, their parents took them deep into the woods. But Hansel was clever. He had a little piece of bread in his pocket.
I have a plan. I'm leaving a trail of breadcrumbs to find our way home.
But when the children turned around to follow the crumbs home, they found that a little bird had eaten every last one. Hansel and Gretel were worried as night fell.
Don't worry, Hansel. We'll figure something out.
At this time, Hansel and Gretel discovered a house made of sweets.
Look, Hansel, it's a house made of sweets.
As they began to nibble, an old woman suddenly appeared from the house.
Who is eating my house?
We're sorry. We didn't know it was your house. We were so hungry.
Yes, we are very hungry.
Well, come inside, and I will give you something delicious to eat. Eat, children! Eat as much as you can!
The old woman gave Hansel and Gretel a big supper and sent them to bed. But as Gretel was about to sleep, she heard the old woman cackling to herself. The woman was a bad witch, and she had a wicked plan. The next morning, the witch locked Hansel in a cage. She wanted to fatten him up so she could eat him. Gretel served a lot of sweet food to Hansel while the witch watched. But Gretel was clever and came up with a plan of her own. The witch checked the oven while Gretel watched carefully.
I can't wait any longer! Fat or not, Hansel will be my dinner!
But the oven isn't hot enough yet.
Nonsense! Let me check it myself!
Quick as a flash, Gretel pushed the witch into the oven and slammed the door shut. And that was the end of the Wicked Witch. Hansel and Gretel escaped the witch's house and ran through the woods. And who did they find? Their father had been searching for them and was so happy to see them.
Dad! Dad!
Oh, my dear children, I will never let you out of my sight again. I was wrong, and I should never have let you suffer like this.
Their father had sent the mean stepmother away.
You'll regret this.
And the three of them lived happily ever after. And from that day on, Hansel and Gretel never went hungry again. The end.